Good morning and welcome to my first video blog. My name is Suzanne Riggeal-Seidel and I'm here to introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. Say hey, what's up to all those people who do know me, and to tell you a little bit about why I'm doing this. First, I need to say thank you to all of my current friends and followers who have supported me, stood by me in this great journey that I've started in June with the release of my first book, The Hunt for the Healer. I told you I would keep it real. That just happened to be one of my cats, Talon, who you'll see a lot of stuff come through the internet here on my videos. I believe in keeping it real. That's who I am. For those of you who don't know me, I'm trying to get the video so the blaring light. Sorry. This is where I normally sit when it's time to do some writing in my books. And I thought it would be a really great idea to do my video from here. But the light behind me is, hello Talon. The light behind me is very, very bright. So I'm just going to try and switch my camera around here. And Talon, they really don't want to see your butthole. Hold on one second. Let me just switch this around. So let's see if this, oh, there's some more light. I have windows everywhere, so it's kind of, let me switch it like this, and you're going to see my nasty countertop over here where I did happen to clean it this morning. Let me just get that out of the way for you, and I'll put it over there. So at least it's a little better. Okay, is this better? It sure is. So happy January 21st, Martin Luther King Day. May he rest in peace. So let's move on with this. So for those of you who know me, howdy do. I'm hoping that you can continue supporting me and walking this journey with me. There are so many people I want to thank. If I would have to do it individual by individual, it would probably take up the first 15 minutes of the video, and I don't want to bore you with all of that. Not that I'm disrespecting anybody, but you all out there, you know who you are. So without yous, I wouldn't even be this far. And thank you, and stay tuned, because the second book in the series is about to come out in March. Cross your fingers. Depends if the juices, continue to flow. A little bit about myself. I'm 50 years old, or 50 years young, whichever. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandmother to 3 beautiful little boys, which you will see my first grandson, Max, quite often, probably running behind me here back and forth through my videos. So why am I doing live videos? Well, I want to get personal. I want to get personal with my followers, my fans. I don't want to be just a name on a book and they're like, oh yeah, I know SRS. I've read her books. No. SRS writes fantasy, young adult, vampires, witches, a little other weird things. But I also write a lot of other things. I'm currently in the middle of writing a book regarding my journey with Max, who is my oldest grandson, who was diagnosed as ASD approximately 2.5 years ago. So there was a lot to learn. There was a lot to deal with. There still is so much to learn and so much more to deal with. And at the time, I really couldn't find any kind of information for grandparents. I watch Max Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till about 4 or 4:15 p.m. And it's been like that since the day he was born. So I am a large part of his life. God love him. But I'm fortunate and I'm privileged to be able to do that and help Max. But that's for a whole nother video, and we'll get into all that. I started my own personal website, SuzanneRiggeal-Seidel.blog, where I will be doing these videos. Sorry, Talon's moving the computer. I will be doing these videos maybe on a daily basis, every other day basis, weekly basis. I'm not really sure. I'm going to be honest with you. Uh, my life is just, and I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands, so I'm going to sit on them. So my life is very, very full. It's very, very busy. We have 3 dogs. We probably have about a dozen cats. I do TNR, trap, neuter, release. I'm starting to do a little bit of rehabilitation with feral cats, which is if I ever wear short sleeves and you see the scars all over my arms, don't wig out. Apparently I suck at it. I get scratched and bit quite a lot, but it's worth it in the end. Gosh. Oh, 2018 came around, and I've started something called the 2019 goals, and there I go with my hands again. 2019 goals. Holy vey, I am one of those people that I swear I'm going to have these New Year's resolutions, and I run at it in the first 1 or 2 weeks of January, and by the 3rd week of January, it's pretty much don't even remember them. So, I do have another website. I'm a co-founder with a Mary Jane Vitek. She is a colleague and a fellow author. She has written Tears of Dragons Gone By and Dark Justice. That website is www.writersespresso.com. There you can sign up and subscribe for our monthly newsletters. We are trying to get a handful, as many as we can, authors to come in on this journey with us and write their short stories, tell their stories, introduce their books. Sorry, my dad's calling. Sorry about that. Told him I was doing this, so I don't know. So feel free to go over there, check it out, take a look-see. I also do a blog on there for the feral cats. I do a blog on there for vampires. And I do a blog on there for my 2019 goals. I am going to eventually written blog that I do on Writer's Espresso kind of migrate it over into my personal blogs so everybody can kind of get a glimpse of things that I do. But the 2019 goal articles, which are on this personal blog, I'm going to start doing it, is a real motivator. Really, really good motivator. I don't believe in resolutions. Like I said, I don't keep them. So, oh my gosh. Give me 1 second, okay? Yeah?
Good morning, Sue.
Yeah?
I'd like to apologize to you for what I said about Eric.
That's okay, but I'm live on a video, so you keep calling me. That's why I quick answered. So can I call you back and I accept your apology, but I'll call you back then.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so moving on. This is my life. I told you I was going to keep it real. My phone flies off the handle and rings, text messages, you name it. So bear with it, and I'll try and ignore as many as I possibly can, but sometimes people just continually call back. So let's do that. Moving on, I want to give you a little bit of an introduction into my book, The Hunt for the Healer. Don't know if any of you out there have seen it. I know a handful, 2 handfuls, 3 handfuls have. I'm not going to toot my own horn. However, it's a pretty good book. It's a different twist, a different turn on an old subject. A little bit of a love story, a little bit of confusion. I'm not going to lie. So, handsome vampires, but there's a lot of different characters. There's guardians, there's healers, there's vampires, there's immortals, there's witches, there's warlocks, there's brujas, which is a whole different new invention, which is why I love fantasy, because you can do that. So I would love for you to come in, join me on my journey. Thank you for visiting me, seeing my first video, and I hope that you come back every day, sign up, to be submitted into my blog so that you'll get updates as to when anytime I do this video thing. Be prepared. I just want to give a cautionary flashing light. I cuss like a sailor. I will try and keep it under wraps while I'm on the videos, because hopefully I'll get those young adults in here who will, enjoy what I have to say. I want to interact. On the back of that submission form is where you can put all of your comments of questions that you have, and I will answer them via video like this, and I will address you, and everything will be great. Comments, complaints, they're welcome too. I'm not gonna lie, But I'll keep the cussing to a minimum. I'll try and keep the havoc in my household to a moderate craziness. I am just like you. I am your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill, garden variety person. I have feelings. I know you have feelings. I want to have fun. And I want my readers to be able to say, I really like her. Like, she's down to earth. She's one of you hear my grandson over there. She's down to earth. She keeps it real, except when she's writing. Of course, then you're not supposed to keep it real. And I hope to see everybody tomorrow. I'm not going to always look like this, just so everybody knows. A lot of times I just throw my hair up either in a bun or a ponytail. But I thought this was a special occasion, and my husband knew it was a special occasion because he even made a comment last night. Why are you shaving your legs? You're going to be sitting in a chair with a pair of jeans on. But I felt everybody out there was worthy enough to have me shave my legs. But I always put my makeup on. You'll never see me on the video camera without makeup because, well, I would never just do that to anybody. You might think I was in costume then for one of my characters. So I won't even do that to my husband. So try and keep my makeup on my face as best I can. Sometimes you'll see me, I'll be running around here as I'm talking to you, trying to get, there's a lot of just cats puking, dogs barking, kind of melee here sometimes. Max sometimes is not on his best behavior like he is right now, so you might hear me yell, you might hear me, but I told you, I want to keep it real. I am sitting in a kitchen like we all have, but welcome to my life, welcome to my world, and I hope we can have a good time together. Have a great one, have a great Monday, and I will talk to you all soon.